Welcome to Learn Yachting with eSail. Work through these tutorials to get the best from eSail. Click the next button.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a bit of sailing. I've already taken the liberty to name the boat. If you can see it here, we named the boat Sixxie Sails. Let's see. Sixxie Sails. I was going to name it Sixxie Seas, S-E-A-S, but we're going to go with this one for now. Pretty cool game by the sounds of it. As you know, I just love being out on the water. So we're going to jump right in. Press the next button.
Instead of clicking next and back, you can use the keyboard controls shown. You can change all keyboard controls to suit you by pressing the key shown.
Keyboard commands, Y. Oh, okay. Good to know, good to know. Auto sail, throttle, steering, manual force. Okay. Next.
You can change the simulation quality and speed from the main menu, then settings. You can also select different screen resolutions, which make the interface controls larger or smaller.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, those are the settings. I won't bore you with that. Okay, this is sort of like our iPad or brain for the sailboat. Okay.
This tutorial is part of Learn Yachting with eSail. Your current tutorial or challenge is shown in the status bar, bottom left. Areas where training takes place are indicated by the yellow training buoys.
Alright, so far so good.
You can work your way through the tutorials by sailing between the training buoys, or you can click the menu button to access tutorials in any order.
Okay.
Now try turning the wheel using the keyboard controls shown. Note the white mark on the wheel rim showing the central position. Center the wheel by using the keyboard control.
Nice. So we can turn it, no matter where we turn it, hit space. Gotcha.
Turn on the engine by using the button shown or the keyboard control. You can hover over most buttons to see a tooltip.
Green button to start engine, press E. Red button to stop, press T. Nice, okay.
You can drag the throttle up and down or use the keyboard controls. Moving the throttle down below center engages reverse. You can use reverse to slow or stop the boat. You have completed this tutorial.
Wow, okay.
Now throttle forward and steer towards the next training buoy. Stop right next to it.
Now we put everything to use. You start the engine, is it already give us a gas. We're leaving, guys.
stop the boat here, reduce the throttle or use some reverse if necessary.
Sweet. Should we start killing?
In this tutorial, you will learn about some of the main controls you need to get started. You will also learn where to find more information.
What does that say? Control to orbit? Control? Ah, to move around. Okay. Alright, what's next?
The 4 mode buttons shown provide sailing, mooring, anchoring, and other modes.
Okay, these buttons. Next.
Autopilot can be engaged by clicking the button shown. Autopilot keeps the boat on the current course, but it only works while there is some boat speed from sail or engine.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright, we can use it with the mouse or with the V on the keypad. Nice. What's next?
Try dragging in the middle of the screen. This is how you look around.
Yeah, that was kind of intuitive. Okay. Very nice.
Click on the Smart View button shown to return to the cockpit view. Smart View is really useful. It quickly gets you back to the normal cockpit view.
Oh, cool.
Press it again and you'll get an alternate view which is related to what you're doing.
You're nice and centered. Oh, okay. So far, so good.
Now press the control key while dragging on the screen. This enables you to orbit or circle the boat. You can go around the boat, go up, or go down underwater.
Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. We're going down. Oh, wow, nice. And it sounds like you're underwater also. This is pretty cool. How do we get back? Very nice. You zoom out and in with the middle mouse button. Okay. Look at our vessel, guys. I wish you could put your name here. This is pretty cool. The hands. What are they're all hands on deck. Huh? Very nice. Okay, so we get back. Cool.
When you rotate your viewpoint, the compass is switched off to avoid giving misleading information. You can quickly turn it on again by clicking the Smart View button.
This was the Smart View. Yeah. What's next?
Try out the other view buttons shown.
Smart View. Zoom buttons. Ah, gotcha. Zoom in and out. Far away. Oh, okay. Ah, that emblem is a diamond. I guess it represents the ship. All 4 corners, 4 sides. Ah, reverse. Very nice.
If you want to restart a tutorial or challenge, click the circular arrow.
Okay.
To view the chart and plot your position, click on the chart on the table in the cabin. There is a separate tutorial on navigation.
See your boat's position on the map. Nice, there we are. Can we zoom? Oh, we can zoom. Okay. Okay. Oh, these are lights. Gotcha. Pretty accurate so far.
Click the menu button and have a look at Boat Help. You don't need to read all the information now. Just remember you can go back to help at any time.
So, boat help, users, settings, tutorials, and live sailing. That's gonna be cool. I've read on the game where you can literally go live sailing in multiplayer, I guess, and be able to talk to other sailors or boaters in game. I guess just like any other multiplayer game. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun.
To see a plan view of your boat and surrounds, click the button Show. Position the plan view by dragging. You can center the plan on the boat using the button above the zoom buttons.
What is this? What did he say? You consider the plan. Oh, that's how you set it. Ah, okay.
Clicking again on the same button closes the plan. You have completed this tutorial.
Nice.
Now find the next training buoy for Know Your Boat Challenge Beginners.
Find the next training buoy. Compass bearing 105. Okay, this is our compass. So 105. Okay, start the boat. Green button. We have to avoid this buoy here. Start the boat. Go to 105. Watch our compass. Imagine it's the one straight ahead. Let's see what we bear. Is the bearing changing? Yep, it's going up. Okay. Bearing 105. What did I do? Oh, stop for Is it taking us to this dead end? I guess we're gonna have to turn around. Just gonna test all of them. That's great.
Stop the boat here. Reduce the throttle or use some reverse if necessary.
Alright. Kill the engine.
Now turn off the engine.
Ah, okay, I'm getting the hang of it.
In this timed challenge, click on the question marks to identify parts of your eSail boat. The challenge will help you practice orbiting and looking around. Click Next to start.
Time challenge. Click on the question marks to identify parts of your sail boat. The challenge will help practice. Okay, we can do that. Click Next.
The port side of the boat.
Port.
Hint, that's the left side of the boat when looking forward.
How do we get out? How do we swim out? How do we swing out? Oh. Control. Right.
The starboard side of the boat. Hint, that's the right side of the boat when looking forward.
What did we miss?
The bow. You will need to orbit to see this one. Hint, the bow is at the front of the boat.
The bow, yeah. That's the... Isn't that the anchor? Is this the bow?
The stern.
The stern.
Hint, the stern is at the back of the boat.
Okay, it's jumping ahead. Each time we answer it, it's jumping ahead. Okay. Now it's going to say
The helm.
something else.
Hint, the helm is used to keep the boat on course. The chart table. Hint, where you plot your course. Forward starboard jammers. Hint, look for 4 handles near a winch.
Starboard.
The keel. Hint, helps keep the boat stable and upright.
Under. Can we see it?
Aft port winch. Hint, aft is at or towards the stern. The forestay. Hint, the jib sail rolls up around the forestay.
How do we... There we go.
Well done. Now find the training buoy for steering challenge buoy course. You need to go down a narrow channel.
Okay. 2 minutes 25 seconds. Oh gosh, target was 1 minute? Wow. Alright, so if I click this, nice. Okay. Now find the training buoy for steering challenge buoy course. We need to go down a narrow channel to 86 degrees. Next buoy is 80. Oh, let's look at our map. Oh wow, we can zoom out with the mouse, but I don't see anything. Oh, so that's a passage. Okay, it's telling us to go through the passage. Alright, start the boat, center the wheel. There
Stop the boat here. Reduce the throttle or use some reverse if necessary.
Nice. Start. So this is like a slalom course? Stop the boat, reduce the throttle. Okay.
In this challenge, you will use the engine to steer between marker buoys.
Uh-oh.
See how many points you can collect. Keep the red buoys with square tops to your left and green buoys with pointed tops to your right.
Keep the red buoys with the square tops on your left and the green buoys with the pointed tops on your right. Alright, you guys up for a challenge? Here we go. Let's go.
You can use the plan view to see the course. Avoid hitting any buoys. You will lose points.
Oh no.
Start now.
Alright, start the engine. Is it time? No, it's just points. Keep the red on your left. And the green. Oh, slow down, slow down. Hard left. Bring it back right. Give it some gas.
Challenge. Now find the training buoy for the next tutorial. Steering challenge. Into the wind.
So I have 269 points, but I had as much as 300, right? So either I lost time. I didn't see that I hit anything I could have. Okay. Compass direction 75.
In this challenge, you will steer the boat so it is heading into the wind. Note, this is a timed challenge.
Okay. Into the wind. Into the wind. What these things have? there's really any changes in ETA.
Start the engine. Look at the wind indicator to see where the wind is coming from. The small arrow on the wind indicator shows where the wind is coming from relative to your boat. To steer into the wind, just steer towards the little arrow. Once the bow is into the wind, you will need to keep it there for 10 seconds. Then watch to see where the wind goes next. The challenge will start when you pass between the two orange buoys.
Okay.
Start now.
Face into it.
The wind is from the north. Turn the boat now. Add some throttle and steer towards the little arrow on the wind indicator. Good. Now hold the boat on that course for 10 seconds. The wind is from the north. Turn the boat now. Add some throttle and steer towards the little arrow on the wind indicator. Good. Now hold the boat on that course for 10 seconds. The wind is veering to the east. Turn the boat now. Good. Now hold the boat on that course for 10 seconds. The wind is veering to the east. Turn the boat now. Good. Now hold the boat on that course for 10 seconds. Now the wind is backing to the northwest. Turn the boat now. Now hold the boat on that course for 10 seconds. Well done! You have completed the challenge. Now find the training buoy for control lines, winches and jammers. Stop right next to it.
Bearing of 242. Alright, let's go. 240 degrees.
this tutorial, you will learn how to operate the control lines, winches and jammers on this boat.
Control lines, winches, and jammers. Alright, gotcha. Next.
This boat has 4 winches, each of which has 1 or more control lines.
Okay.
Select sailing mode.
Sailing mode. Sailing mode. Mooring mode. I know what that is. Anchor mode. I know what that is. Using this version. Wind indicator. That's the hand compass. Okay. They seem to be both accurate. Alright.
Hover over the control lines button and you will see the different control lines available. Click the control lines button now. If you select a line, the crew member will pick up that line or swap to it. And if you click the same line button again, the crew member will drop the line.
The hands are crew members. I was wondering what those hands were for. The hands are crew members, okay.
Select the mainsail halyard. Click the close-up button so you can see the winch more clear. Click the winch button. Each button that appears is a stage in the winch's operation.
Winch handle.
You can hover over each button for more information.
Okay. Kind of familiar with. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's a okay, bullseye. A crosshair. Okay.
Wrap the line around the winch. That's the 3rd button from the top.
Why did I know that?
Drag down and hold on the drag spot below the crew member's hands to pull the line, or use the keyboard controls. The further you drag down, the quicker the hands will pull.
What's the keyboard? Oh, L. Okay, a bit slow.
Stop after a few pulls. To operate the winch handle, click on the winch button, then the winch handle button.
Winch handle.
Drag down on the drag spot to turn the winch handle. Just a few turns for now. Note that the winch handle only operates to pull the line in. The line can't be released with the winch handle on. Now take the line off the winch. That's the winch button, then the down arrow button.
Nice.
If you look up by dragging on the screen, you will see that you have raised the mainsail a little.
Yeah.
So now we will lower it back down.
Can I back out? Okay. Can we still do it? Whoa, from the side.
Click on the jammer button shown. Releasing a jammer will allow a line to run backwards.
The jammer. Okay, what is our releasing a jammer will allow a line to run backwards?
Open the halyard jammer.
Halyard, main sheet, outhaul.
Drag up on the drag spot to let the mainsail down, or you can release the halyard completely. In the real world, a bit of manual help would normally be needed to pull the sail down. Now close the halyard jammer. Click on the aft port winch.
We can change direction. Oh, we need to go back. What was the click on the aft port? So that's the rear. Yep.
From the aft port winch, you can control the furling line and port jib sheet. Note that the jib sheets do not have jammers.
Jib sheets don't have jammers.
To jam the jib sheets, use the winch's self-tailing mechanisms. Try it now by clicking the winch button, then the second button from the top.
Look at the hands.
Remove the jib sheet from the winch by clicking the winch button, then the down arrow.
Oh, I knew it. Okay.
To
Very
move up and
intuitive.
down the winch, you can also press the keys shown below.
Move down, Z. I guess I can drag and hold. Okay, to move up and down and return. Ah, okay.
Normally, each crew member keeps to their own side of the boat. Sometimes, however, you may need both crew on the same side. To move a crew member across the boat, highlight a winch, then press the button shown below.
Cross crew X. Nice.
You have completed this tutorial.
Sweet.
Now find the training buoy for the next tutorial, raising the mainsail.
A bearing of 283 degrees. Okay. Let's get back in sailing mode. 283 degrees. Start the engine. What would that be? 280. Oh, it's just over to our starboard right. Alright, start the engine, give it gas.
In this module, you'll learn how to raise the mainsail.
Okay, let's do
Start the engine.
it. Stop.
Look around by dragging on the screen to check there are no boats close to you. You can recenter the view using the Smart View button.
No boats around. Smart view. Where was it? Right here. Okay, what's next?
Check the wind indicator at the bottom of the screen. The small arrow shows where the wind is coming from relative to the boat.
It's coming from the north.
Ideally, you want to steer a course which keeps the wind 10 to 20 degrees off the bows, with just enough speed to maintain control. This keeps the boom from being directly overhead and allows a good view of the sail as you hoist. Push the throttle forward and turn the bow towards the wind. So turn the wheel towards the wind indicator arrow.
Start the boat. Give it gas. I'm gonna turn into the wind. 10 to 20 degrees, it's
Once you are happy with the boat direction, reduce the throttle so you have just enough speed to be able to steer and engage the autopilot. You will be releasing the kicking strap and the main sheet to release the boom. You will then use the mainsail halyard to raise the mainsail. Click on the forward port winch. You need to release the boom to let the mainsail flap as you raise it. Click on the jammer button and open the main sheet jammer. Select the forward starboard winch and open the kicking strap jammer. Click on the forward port winch. On the forward port winch, click the control lines button and you will see now select the mainsail halyard. Pull the halyard by dragging down on the drag spot or by using the pull shortcut. When the sail will not go up any further, select the winch handle and use it to winch up the sail. Click on the winch button, then the down arrow to remove the winch handle. Click on the jammer button and close the main sheet jammer. Click on the control lines button and select the main sheet. Tighten the main sheet so the boom comes back to the centre of the boat. If necessary, put on the winch handle and pull down on the hand's drag spot. If you want to, release the topping lift. That's on the forward starboard jammer. On some chartered boats, the topping lift is not intended to be adjusted, so you can decide not to use the topping lift. Now close the kicking strap jammer and tighten the kicking strap. If you have not released the topping lift, you may get a message saying that another line is preventing movement. If you're not using the topping lift, you can ignore this message. Drag on the screen to look up. You will see the mainsail and telltales. Click on the autopilot to cancel it. Now add some throttle if needed to turn the boat to the port, away from the wind, and start sailing. You will need to be heading at least 30 degrees away from the wind. You have completed this tutorial. Sail to the next training buoy for adjusting the mainsail. Use more throttle if you want to get there quicker. In this tutorial, you will learn how to use the main sheet to control the mainsail, letting it out and bringing it back in, depending on the wind direction and the direction you want to go. Click pause if you need time to read.
Look at this, wow, what a setting. and we have all of this open world to sail.
Before proceeding with this tutorial, you need to be familiar with the best sail angles for different points of sail. There are many good references on the internet and elsewhere.
Alright, like I said, we're going to leave it here. I don't want to make the video too long. And next episode, we're going to pick up where we left off. Hope you're enjoying the video. Hope you're along for the sail. And I will see you next time.